Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time tuning in, you are most welcome. Kindly subscribe and hit that notification button so that you can be notified whenever I upload new video. Today I have an interesting topic, depression. I chose this topic because it's something that happened to me some years back. And I know that there may be people out there that are going through depression but don't know that it is depression, because there are so many symptoms, causes, and way to recover from depression. Because depression is so common, but it is a serious illness. But the good thing about it can be treated. It has various symptoms. It affects us so negatively in the way that it affects our thinking, it affects our actions, and it affects our feelings. But how do we know when we are depressed? For me, I never knew when I was depressed. I was going through this gloomy and this dark path. I never had interest for anything. I never had time for anything. Nothing makes sense to me. I just used to sit there doing nothing, feeling sad all the time, feeling hopeless. I would just be there and then can't eat, just sitting there doing nothing, just looking in space. I was like a walking dead. I was living, but I don't know where I was. Like, I was not with human being. I was different place. When I go to job, I would just sit there doing nothing, just go to the window, stare in the air without focusing on anything. There was this day I was coming home from job and I met this friend. She was like, "Oh, I thought you used to be young before, but now what? You are getting old now?" That's what depression does. It makes you old. I was looking so old during that time. I was looking like ashes. I was dull. Because I never cared for anything, not even myself. One day, I came home from work and this music was playing. This music was from a musician from Jamaica, and the title of the music was August Time. Something in that music captivated my attention. I began to listen to that music. The next day when I came home from work, I played that music video. I watched it keenly. It started to wake something up in me. It started to wake something up in me. Like it was bringing me back to life. Because during that time, the only thing I could think about was death. Dead body, casket, people that died a long time ago. That was my focus. But that music wake up something in me that brought me back to reality. Sometimes when we are depressed, we don't know that we are depressed. Sometimes we get to know through our family or loved ones, because they are the ones that interact with us and know what we are going through and see that changes in us. But what are the causes? What are the signs that when you going through, then you know that you are depressed? The lack of activity, fun activity, things that you used to do, that used to make you happy, that used to bring joy into your life. You no longer have interest in doing those things. You don't care about doing those things. It don't make sense to you anymore. The inability to make decisions. You don't have that willpower. You don't think straight. You don't even focus. The concentration is not there to make that rightful decision. So you don't make decision at home. You don't make decision at job. You feel pain all the time and itches. You feel grief and gloomy. You feel sad. You don't feel happy. And I'm talking about the sadness, not the sad that we feel sometimes of the day or the hour or the minute we feel sad, we don't feel happy. No, I'm talking about regular sadness that can be part of your daily life. You sad. Happiness is not there. You sad all the time. You lose hope. You are so careless, hopeless. That's the order of the day. The only thing that on your mind is how to harm yourself, how to commit suicide, and death. But what causes us to be depressed? Sometimes the death of our loved ones, sometimes divorce. For me, it was the death of my very good friend. When I got that news, it put me into that state. And I never knew that I was depressed till years after, before I got to know that during that time, I was depressed. Sometimes medical illness history. But how can we overcome depression? By bringing back those activities that used to make us happy. Doing things that will bring joy back into our life. Doing things that will bring happiness into our life. By doing exercise. I know exercise, when you're depressed, you don't think about exercise because exercise is the least thing that can be on your mind. But exercise is a powerful tool for depression. By eating well. Because when we eat good food, we feel good. When we eat junk food, we feel crappy all the time. Because the food that we eat, it nourishes our body. And it helps our body and our mind during that time. By seeking professional help. Going to therapists. Talk about the cause of what caused you to be depressed. By getting diagnosed and being treated. And so much more. There are so many types of depression. But we are not going to dwell into that today. That will be another topic for another day. These are some information that we should know so that when we are going through this stage, we can know what to do quickly so that it cannot turn into something critical. So guys, this is all I have for you today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And please leave me a comment in the comment section. Maybe you might have been through this phase before. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good day.